So what you guys, it's your girl, the Master Key, and I'm back with another video. So today I wanted to talk about something that I noticed when I was online looking at properties, which I do very often. So I was cruising through a very popular real estate website, which is Zillow. And what I like to do from time to time is get on Zillow and look for any properties that may be for sale by owners. This is a great way to find leads and off-market properties. So I get on there from time to time just to see what's going on, just to see, if there's anything for sale or if there's anything that recently didn't sell. And when I was on there looking, I came across something very, very interesting, and I wanted to show you guys what I found, which is Cleveland, Ohio. So let's hop onto my computer, and I wanted to see if there was any good properties. So what I did was, I'm going to show you all what I did. I went to for sale, as I always do. And then instead of looking at by agents, I went to for sale by owner. And I applied that. And what happened was 32 listings came up. Now, out of these 32 listings, obviously if we go in a little bit, a lot of these areas is not areas that I personally invest in. So honestly, if I was to remove this boundary and draw my target areas, it would be somewhere like something like this. And it really wouldn't even be like this because I don't do anything here. Go here. It would be like something like this. And I'll apply. And what you see is 17 properties for sale by owner. And then one of the most interesting things was not only that it's only 17 properties for sale by owner on here, but something that stood out even more is like, look at these prices, y'all. Like this house right here, they're saying $200,000 for a 3-bed, 1-bath, and 44108. Now, if you guys, especially on this street, I know this street. If you guys know anything about this market, like this isn't a $200,000 house. If this house was fixed up in tip-top shape, it still wouldn't be a $200,000 house. So I wanted to see what was going on here, okay? And even in this little tiny sector, 500 listings. That's a great amount of inventory, okay? So I went in and I was like, what's going on in the market? And as you can see right here, we have this property right here, 4-bed, 2-bath, and 44103 for $29,000. Now that's pretty fair. Pretty fair price for a 4-bed, 2-bath in that area, depending on the condition, obviously. But the condition looks like okay, it looks livable, so okay, cool. So I'm saying, okay, it looks like the prices are going down with realtors. So I wanted to look. I did a little bit more research, and I wanted to see how long it's been on Zillow. So let's look at stuff that's been on Zillow for 30 or more days. This is stuff that isn't selling. So when I searched and I looked at a few things, I've seen properties that have been sitting on the market for 40 days, 50 days, 60 days. I've seen stuff sitting on the market for an extremely long time and hadn't sold. I see a ton of inventory on here. As you guys can see, hundreds of listings in small bubbles of areas. Not a lot going on with the for sale by owners. The little that is going on with them is all overpriced. So what that is telling me, guys, is finally happening, okay? The market is shifting. We are slowly moving out of a seller's market and into a buyer's market. Because you can see right here, the inventory is increasing and stuff is sitting, so that means the buyers are decreasing. For the last, for a while, for the last few years, for an extremely long time, longer than I expected, it has been a seller's market for at least 5 years. Somewhere between, I'll say 5 years for sure. It has been a seller's market. And what that means is, hasn't been a lot of inventory, has been a ton of buyers in bidding wars, prices increasing, buyers fighting over properties, overpaying for properties. Now interest rates are going up. Buyers are not getting the money, not getting access to money as easily as they did. Sellers coming out the woodwork, listing their properties at an alarming large rate, as you can see right here. And there's a ton of inventory, and there's not a lot of buyers, because a lot of buyers understand that there's about to be a shift and the money's drying up. So the market is finally shifting, guys. That's what's going on here. That's what I'm looking at. So with that being said, you need to get prepared, because a buyer's market is the best market. There's going to be a ton of properties, cheap properties, discounted properties. Sellers are going to be extremely motivated. So if you got the money, or if you have access to the money, this is going to be a phenomenal time to get very wealthy, extremely wealthy in real estate. Okay? That's what's going on here. That's what I see. The shift is finally happening. This is what people have been waiting for. Shit, I've been waiting for. But with that being said, you're going to want to keep a few things in mind. You're going to want to have access to money. You're going to want to have access to real buyers. And most importantly, you're going to want to know how to do creative deals. Because cash, regular standard wholesale deals may not work. Properties are going to be upside down. People are going to be owing back taxes. There's going to be a lot going on where the regular conventional wholesaling blueprint isn't going to work. Now, on certain properties it will. I would suggest you give that offer as well as another offer, but you're going to want to get creative. You're going to have to get creative. You can get creative and sell your deals, sell your properties to other investors. But if you're smart, which I know that you are, you're going to want to get creative, and you're going to keep these properties for yourself and also help people get into properties by being the bank. Okay? So these are my little secret strategies that I really don't share with a lot of people besides my students. But if you understand the game, the market, the strategies, exit strategies, what to do in this market, you can get extremely, extremely wealthy. You can take advantage. So that's what I wanted to show you guys really quick, that it looks like the shift is here. It looks like stuff is going on. So if you're interested in learning more about real estate, I have really, really great news for you. I just launched my elite group coaching. The link is in the description. It's totally free. Go ahead and get in there while it is free. I'm not promising you that it's going to be free forever. I'm going to give you free access to it now. A lot of people are going to get free access to it now. Some people may get free access for a month. I don't know exactly what I'm doing yet, but I know it's free right now. So go ahead and hit that link, get in there. And then depending on when this video drops, I don't know when you're watching it, but I also have a free real estate wholesaling course. Okay, an entire course where I teach you everything: how to find sellers, how to find buyers, the contracts that you need, how to talk to the sellers with the scripts, how to talk to the buyers with the script, how to find title companies, how to analyze properties. Everything you need from A to Z is going to be in that training. It's going to be free for now. So get access to it. It's something I'm doing special. It's a special I'm doing for you guys over here on YouTube. And also I'm doing some stuff on Instagram. You know, they're getting access to it too, but it's not going to be like this for long. Especially when I put this creative financing juice in there. Like when I put that in there, it's a wrap, because this stuff is powerful. Like, people get rich in these type of markets. I'm telling you, when I got in the game back in 2014, I mean, it was a great time. You'd be surprised. I want to say 2016 is when I really was like getting my stride, where I was like, that's when I started like really learning like the game. You know, my first couple years was a little slow. I was doing other things. I was doing a couple wholesale deals here and there. I was helping out a realtor guy I was working with. I was doing more so rentals with him, you know, getting tenants in there, making money that way. But 2016, that is when things took off. And I was doing 4, 5, 6, 7 deals a month. And I was getting these properties for $10,000, like livable properties. $10,000 here, $12,000 there, $15,000, $20,000 for 2 family, $22,000 for 2 families. If I was smart, I would have been holding them for myself, but I was wholesaling them to other investors. And it wasn't until after the market started changing a little bit, I want to say in 2018, 2019, that's when I started to move into more of the creative financing and started to do like cash flowing and like, you know, holding and getting people in, you know, positions where they can purchase properties with like bad credit and things like that. So I had to get creative because, you know, the market shifted a little bit. So get the information, guys. It's super important. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to teach it to you because you're going to need it. You want to get creative. You want to know how to do wholesale deals. Everything you're going to need, I'm going to teach it to you guys. You know, we're doing this. This market right now is about to be crazy. It's about to be hot. And you're going to want to hold stuff. You're going to want to help people, because people are going to be in trouble, especially with these interest rates going up. People, you know, property's going to be upside down. People have problem tenants. People have back taxes. People have liens. People are old. People are retired. People are sick. People's family members are dying and leaving them properties that they don't know what to do with. Like, people have real problems, and we can help them solve those problems. So I don't know where you are in your real estate business, whether you're just getting started, whether you've been doing it for a while. Either way, this is the perfect time to get into real estate, to dominate real estate, and to get really, really wealthy in real estate. So that's all I have for this video. Until the next time, peace.